Okay, Google, turn on the table lamp.
You got it. Turning the table lamp on.
Okay, Google, turn on the living room light.
Okay, turning the living room light on.
Okay, Google, turn off all lights.
Okay, turning 2 lights off.
That is so freaking awesome. Hey guys, Joeteck here from JoeteckTips. We're on Twitter and Facebook. We're going to check out the WeMo Light Switch. We'll be right back. Okay guys, we're going to be doing the unboxing of the WeMo Light Switch. This does not require a hub. In the last video, in the Google Home video that we did, and we configured to set up Google Home to communicate with the light switch plug that plugs into the wall. After we figured out how to actually configure it and everything worked out rather well. So this unboxing and setup should be a lot easier and more straightforward. So we're going to do the unboxing right now. Really not much to it. It opens up really nice. Ooh, look at this. Very extremely detailed instructions on how to connect it, which we're going to use today. Light switch cover. Holy crap. Hopefully I can show this to you. You know what? This is awesome. Look how they actually have it in the box. They have the wire nuts. I mean, they're like in a special little compartment. That is so cool. And then the actual switch itself. And the wires are nicely packed in there. Wow, this is pretty cool. I mean, they really paid attention to detail and they made it very simple. The wire nuts are right there for you to use, and the switch. And it goes into a nice little package like that. I mean, it is a $50 switch. I mean, it is very expensive, but I plan on making my whole house a smart home eventually. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with the Nest, but we're leaning towards that. I'll have to warm up to that later. But this is really nice. I like the introduction here, just like the introduction and how to connect it. Relatively straightforward, which is nice. I'm hoping this will be really easy and easy to do. So we'll be right back, and we're going to go install this right now. Okay. So now we're going to do the installation. This happens to be a light switch in my living room. And we're taking a flat blade screwdriver. Hopefully you can see this clearly. I brought the camera upstairs and I got a box light. By the way, don't judge on what this thing looks like. So you know, I am doing this live. The light goes on. But I am a risk taker, I should say. Okay. Here's the white wire. Okay, so you have white. White goes to neutral. Green goes to ground. And then the switch. So it would have to go to here and then to here. So we undo this. You know what? I'll use the included wire nuts because they seem to be bigger. This. That works well. There's a white wire. Take this off. Wow, what a pain in the neck that was. So one black wire would go here. So we're just going to unscrew this completely because reset. So there are the buttons on here. So what I need to do is I need to tape that up, this thing here, because I'm not going to use that connection. I'm going to use a different connection. And then we're going to tape that up because this is bare wire here. So in theory this should be working. We have power. There we go. Hey, look at that. The light went on. That's cool. Look at the green light on here. That's neat. Nice. I'll spin it around so you can see what I'm talking about. See? Button works. So that means now I just have to program it in the software and we're good to go. And finish installing it here. So that's in there. Because we gotta get all these wires in there and the switch. Let's see. It's always a hard thing to do. Is getting everything in there. Let's hope to God. Okay. Screw that there. Oh, it's actually showing a MAC address. Okay, let's see if we can get this in there. Pretty tight. There is a lot of wires in there. We might have to make some adjustments. Oh wow, look at that. Good enough for government work, don't you agree? It looks good. Light goes on, light goes off. And the plastic cover put it on top like this. It should snap. There we go. Nice. Pretty. We have to go directly to the Wi-Fi connectivity. And we need to find the WeMo. There it is, right there. Open, connect. So now we're connecting to the WeMo. We're connected. Now we go into the WeMo app itself, connecting to it. Now we're connecting to this device. We're going to tell it what, here we go, WeMo Light Switch detects it. Perfect. Next. Now we're going to set up what Wi-Fi it's going to connect to. Maybe it'll automatically detect on its own. Because already pre-set up and existing. This is cool. Done. Oh God, that was easy. Looking for devices. Now it sees my table lamp and my WeMo light switch. Let's see if it powers it on. It goes on. Light just went on. Light is off. And the desk lamp, that goes on and off. So now we're going to rename this. And we're going to name this living room light. Save. So now we have table lamp. We have living room light. So now we need to go into Google Home and configure that. So go to Google Home. Okay, Google, turn on living room light.
Okay, turning 2 lights on.
Oh, wow. Turned on 2 lights. Did you hear that? That was great. Okay, Google, turn all lights off.
You got it. Turning 2 lights off.
Oh, that was neat. Apparently I have to... Oh, because you know why it turned both lights on? Because I actually have it in... The table lamp is actually in the living room. So I have to remove that. Well, that's pretty much it. So I have to do some major customizing now. But pretty much the setup is pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around just so you can see what I'm seeing. And I'm going to spin it up like so. Zoom out. Okay, Google, turn on living room lights.
Okay, turning 2 lights on.
So let me just pan down, zoom out a little bit so you can see what happened here. So I have a light there and I have a light here. Okay, Google, turn off the lights.
Sure, turning 2 lights off.
So that's pretty cool. Now I just have to configure the light by itself because I can turn on. Okay, Google, turn on the table lamp.
Okay, turning the table lamp on.
So I got that one over there turning on. Okay, Google, turn off the table lamp.
You got it. Turning the table lamp off.
So now I have to configure, because I forgot that I labeled this as a living room as a whole. So it turns both lights on. Or I can turn on manually, but just by pressing it. Okay, Google, turn on living room lights.
You got it. Turning 2 lights on.
Okay, so what I did was I actually configured, which actually worked out really well. I just changed the room location from living room to den, and it worked out well. So, okay, Google, turn the living room light on.
You got it. Turning the living room light on.
So now you can see the living room light on. Let me just pan this way so you can see the other light. Okay, Google, turn on the den lights.
Sure, turning 2 lights on.
All right, so it knows the difference. Okay, Google, turn off the living room light.
Sure, turning the living room light off.
Okay, Google, turn off the table lamp.
Okay, turning the table lamp off.
All right, so now we configure 2 lights in the living room, so that's great. So now I have, what's really cool though, say for argument's sake I'm out and about, I left the lights on. These things would be glowing. So say that was on and that was on. So now both lights are on. But say I'm out and about, I'm like out someplace. And my wife goes, oh God, I think we forgot to shut the lights off. I can simply just open up the app because it goes over the cellular network, over your cell phone network, and you can clearly see if the lights are on. So if the lights are on, I can just go doink, doink, and shut off all the lights in the house right from the app. That's a home run. That's home automation at its finest, my friends. That's the coolest thing ever. Okay, Google, turn on the table lamp.
You got it. Turning the table lamp on.
Okay, Google, turn on the living room light.
Okay, turning the living room light on.
Okay, Google, turn off all lights.
Okay, turning 2 lights off.
That is so freaking awesome. So, as you can clearly see, that the installation of the WeMo switch, light switch, was a complete success and simple to do. With the included thumb screws and obviously tin wires, everything went perfect. Even the installation of the software. Since we've already done the WeMo switch software install, the identifying and allocating the devices into the existing app already is just a simple click. And then adding it to Google Home was just as simple. So once the technology's already been established in each piece of software, is a home run. So do I recommend this? Absolutely. I'm giving this product an instant awesome rating because it doesn't require a hub, and once the process of installing it has been completed, it's easy peasy. I recommend this for anyone who wants to do home automation without that special silly hub. This rocks. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Thank you. We'll see you next time.